Hi everyone, this is a Wandering Orc, and welcome back to A Wandering Orc Plays Morrowind. Okay, so yeah, I totally just jumped down. That's a bit of a cheap way of doing it, but I'm a little tired of running in circles around Vivek. We'll figure out how to get back at some point. I'm sure there's a door somewhere. There must be. Isn't that how cities operate, with doors? So I do know that we have to get to St. Olms, which is at the back of this city, according to the map that the very helpful guide lady gave me. Wow, look at this place. So these ramps down here, okay, so there must have been a ramp that I just missed that went all the way down to the ground floor here. Let's get a little map back out. So we want to go to St. Olms. I think that we are in Redoran right now, if I had to guess. Check out these statues. This definitely seems like a place with that is steeped in culture.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Greetings, Dulcie.
I'm Dulcie Aldrin, the gondolier. What is your destination? I can also help with local information. Do you need services? Are you looking for some specific place or someone in particular?
Oh, yes! A gondolier! That is awesome! Then I can just, travel between these places. So, where do I want to go? I want to go to the temple, but I don't think I want to go there yet, and she doesn't take me everywhere. I'm going to take her up on her offer, I think. We're going to try traveling to the temple. It'd be so cool if it actually showed the gondola. Oh, no. That's okay, though. I can imagine. I wonder if she sings songs while we... Whoa. She rode and ditched. She's like, peace out, dude. You're at your destination now. I gotta go get a snack. There's a subway right around the corner. What the hell? Oh, there she is. There is definitely, a floating island in the sky. I did not see that coming. But this should be the temple. Oh, we were pretty close, I think. Man. Check that out. Just in case I'm not supposed to be here. I think I am, but...
Spit it out or hit the road.
Oh, does she have spells for me? Mother's Kiss. Restore health 10 to 20 points for 1 second on self. That actually sounds pretty good. I'm gonna grab that one. Restore speed. Luck, intelligence, endurance. So she's got a lot of restores there. I am going to take this Alms City intervention so I don't have to keep scrolls on me at all times. Oops. I might be out of money. I'm out of money. Yeah, I was just kidding. You know, I think you're great. I just wanted to say hi. Okay. Mera Milo. Oh, I'm not supposed to ask anyone in the Hall of Wisdom and Justice about Mera Milo. Okay. She's a particular friend and he doesn't want to get her into trouble. Okay, so I just have to walk around until I find her. As long as, assuming that we're at the Hall of Justice. Alright. There's the Ministry of Truth. Vivek Hall of Justice. So I want to go to the right here. And I'll be real sneaky, like nobody will even know. Honestly, I don't know how everyone knows that I am an Outlander. I guess I must have like a pretty outrageous accent. But yeah, everyone's always calling me Enwa, an Outlander, but I'm totally like a Dark Elf. I mean, I would have thought I'd fit in here. That's what that racist guard thought when I first met him, if we recall him. Coordinator Barracks? Nah. Office of the Watch?
No, I don't.
I don't think this is where I want to go, but okay.
Say what
We'll
you
give it
want
a...
or
We'll
go.
check it out anyway.
You talk too much, Outlander.
I didn't say anything at all. Nothing. Besides, you guys don't have what I need. You ain't got what I need. I'm still on a journey to find Marin. What's her face?
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargained for.
No, that's where I came from. I think that's where I came from. To Vivek Temple. So the other one goes to the Ordinator Barracks. That goes to the Ordinator Barracks too. Maybe that is actually where she's at. Oh god, she's in the Hall of Wisdom. I am a dork. Alright, so let's go to the Hall of Wisdom. That was just a bit of a detour. We took the scenic route.
Not now, Outlander. Head on.
Aha! Wish I had some kind of code word to whisper. Is that you? No. God, like I said, I'm really bad with names. I feel like we should use Jabosh's book as a code word. It'd be a really good one. Mera Milo. Not Midar Aravel. That goes to St. Olma. Ooh, that goes to St. Olma? Freaking awesome. That's where I need to go next. People just like to stand in the hallways here, wait for Outlanders to come and whisper up behind their backs.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
It's not you I'm looking for.
Not now, Outlander. Head on.
Cannon offices. I'll give it a try.
No, I don't think so.
We're watching you.
Cannon quarters? Maybe. Okay, this looks promising. No.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Yes, I'm sure that you're probably correct.
Yes, sir.
Nah, dude. I am looking for someone in particular, but I specifically cannot ask you about them. Guess we'll go back out to the Hall of Wisdom and see what else they got. Oh. That's... Isn't that where I want to go? Probably not the best way to get in here, but... I wonder if if I'll get in trouble for that. Waiting for the halt here. So I came from cannon quarters. I went to cannon offices. Totally broke into Milo's quarters, but... You know what? He probably even said that she was hanging out in the library and I just completely ignored it.
Move
What
along.
now?
Watch yourself.
Nope.
We'll have no
You're the one I'm looking for. Okay.
Yes, I'm Mera Milo. Caius sent you. Follow me to the back of the library. We can't talk here. Okay.
Whoa! I can see that. Got all kinds of ears around here, lady. And it's a library. You picked the worst place to have a secret conversation. Anybody could overhear us in here. Okay. We're gonna talk right next to this guy? Sure. New problem.
Go ahead. I'm afraid I don't know anything about the Sixth House cult, but I can tell you about the Nerevarine cult. The temple worships Nerevar as a saint and a hero, but prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as wicked heresy. The Nerevarine cult claims the tribunal are false gods, hence the temple's persecution of the Nerevarine cult. A group called the Dissident Priests disputes temple doctrine on the Nerevarine prophecies. The proscribed book Progress of Truth describes their beliefs. Get a copy of Progress of Truth for Caius Casares. That will tell him things that he needs to know about the Nerevarine cult.
Progress of Truth.
This book lists the disputes of the dissident priests. The temple has outlawed the sale or possession of the book, so it will be hard to find. We have a copy here, but I fear I'm being watched by ordinators. A safer plan would be to search local booksellers. Some booksellers ignore temple bans on outlawed books for profits or for principles.
Thank you for that tip. Being watched by ordinators, huh?
I do not care for temple politics, but I have read Progress of Truth and it troubles me. I have friends, former priests, who have gone into hiding, so I am bound to come to the attention of the ordinators. I am careful, but I am afraid I am no secret agent like you or Caius. Sooner or later, I too must go into hiding, if it is not too late already. When you return to Caius, tell him I'm worried, and that if something goes wrong, I'll leave a message under the agreed code word, Amaya.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Code words. Need more of that shit going on.
The dissident priests dispute temple doctrine and are outlawed and persecuted by the temple. Ordinators arrest and imprison heretics, and the Empire cannot interfere. Progress of Truth lists their beliefs. In brief, they challenge the purity and divinity of the tribunal, suggesting their powers are sorcerous, not divine, and perhaps akin to the powers of Dagoth-Ur. Ooh. They also condemn the arbitrary power of the ordinators and accuse the temple hierarchy of self-interest and corruption.
God damn! No wonder they are being, attacked left and right. What else can I ask her about the Nerevarine prophecies? I think we might already know everything about them.
The Ashlanders have a mystical tradition of interpreting dreams and visions as prophecies. These prophecies are recorded in verse and may be lost or garbled over the generations, but the dissident priests have collected many ancient prophecies of the Nerevarine, many of which they believe to be genuine. Collectively, these are called the lost prophecies of the incarnate. One of the sacred missions of the dissident priest is the collection and study of these prophecies. Oh, man.
That... I can ask her about my dream. First, the persecution of the Nerevarine.
It's an Ashlander cult, primitive superstition, says the temple. Nerevarines say the tribunal are false gods. I've never understood why the temple wastes so much energy on them. The faithful cannot be shaken by such attacks, and the Ashlanders are just ignorant savages. But since the submission of the temple to the Empire, the erosion of faith among the Dunmer, the militant wing of the temple is increasingly fierce in its attacks on heretics and heathens.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you about my dreams. I'm just gonna go around all of Morrowind asking people about my dreams. Can I please... dude, I had the craziest dream last night.
Let me tell you about my dream. That means nothing to me. Perhaps you wouldn't know, but the temple regards disturbing dreams as a sign of soul sickness, a sign that the mind is deranged by impure impulses and dangerous feelings. The Ashlanders have many superstitions about dreams, but they have superstitions about everything. I'll also learn about soul sickness. You damn asshole. Soul sickness is called madness or insanity in the Empire. Signs of soul sickness are strange dreams, uncontrollable impulses, and cruel and evil deeds. Madness is not a disease, as Westerners believe, for if it were, it might be cured by blessings and healers. Soul sickness is a curse by Dagoth who sends dark dreams to attack the weak of faith in their sleep. Those strong in faith can resist. Those weak in faith must seek counsel from the temple.
She kind of sounds like she believes all this stuff. I don't know, maybe it's true. Who am I to say? Okay, well I think I've learned just about everything from her, except for I'm asking her about shirtless Caius here.
Caius is a dear friend. Like me, he admires the best traditions of the temple. Charity for the poor, education for the ignorant, protection for the weak. He's a Westerner, but he's come to love our land and our people. But like me, he distrusts the arbitrary power of the ordinators, and like the dissident priests, he suspects the temple is hiding something. He serves the Emperor, but he also loves Morrowind, and he sees the failing virtues of the temple as a threat to Morrowind's political stability.
Well, you guys may be right. Well, okay, so we've definitely found Mira Milo. She said that they do have a copy of that book here. What's that? Darkest darkness! I just want to see what this is about. Oh, it's about summoning Daedra. Darkest darkness. Deed to Indrel's house. What the heck is that doing here? It's like some kind of historic house deed. The 5 Songs of King Wulfharth. You know, I totally have an invisibility spell.
I could kill that Gwar. Those boots are ruined.
And I am not against using it just to grab this book that we need. Or any other books that seem interesting. I think I already looked at these. Yes, Darkest Darkness. Alright, well I'm really glad that we found her. We do still need that prophecy book.
Too much, Outlander. Not now, Outlander. Head on. What, Outlander? Why
Oh
did
my
you
god,
stop me?
duh. I'll be able to find it at that Jabashi's bookstore, I guarantee it. That's why they sent me there, I'm sure. Okay. Alright, so the third one is in St. Alms. A Khajiit Thieves Guild operative. I know that I could get to St. Alms from the Hall of Wisdom, so let's give this a try here. Milo's quarters unlocked. Oops. Alright, map time. Map time. St. Alms is in the opposite direction, so that's up here. And then we'll go back to Jabashi's bookstore. If we can figure out how to get back inside that building.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander. Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Whoa! Wow, you really do. Oh, why do they suddenly like me? I guess because I talked to that woman. What is Adharanir? That sneak, she'll be here in St. Olms somewhere. Although if the heat's on, she may not be parading around in public. Ask around, perhaps someone else has seen her. Man, that was a very sudden change. I go into a library and all of a sudden they're like, man, this chick's really into books. I think I like her now. Like, a lot. Like, 30 points higher.
Watch yourself. You'll have no trouble here.
So this is St. Olms then? It's a little bit hard to tell. I think this might actually be St. Olms. Perhaps this street sitter will know.
Keep moving.
Welcome to Vivek Annalee Street Feed. I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know?
Wait, what did she say? I asked her about soul sickness here. Thinking she wouldn't have anything to say. She's like,
Been hearing a lot of people with bad dreams, seeing bad omens, stuff like that. Haven't you?
maybe. St. Dellen Canal. Of course, I went to the wrong side. That's like the theme of this whole thing. So I need to go across the bridge on the opposite side. No problem. We are almost there. We have almost talked to our third contact. We can do this. Ha! Look at the statue up here. He's like, might rain. Like, I don't know. Just kind of giving it a little shrug. Alright, so here we are in St. Olms, and no one's really chilling around on the ground for me to ask any questions, so I suppose we'll just have to go in. No! Oh, I guess that's okay. She'll probably be on the lower levels anyway. Looking for Adranir. She said the exact same thing the guard said. Whoa. Was not expecting that deep voice, but cool. This is apartment 2. Ooh, you might know. Ah, exact same thing. I think I just have to try all of these. Alright, I'm gonna go into the Canal Works and see if maybe I can find our Khajiit friend in there. Ah, she actually has information for me.
A census and excise agent has been prowling the canton, Fla, and this agent, whose name is Divinius Platorius, has been showing an interest in Adaranhir. So my guess is that while this census and excise agent is making his appearance, Adaranhir will be hiding in the Underworks. Swims pretty good for a kitty. Gets her inspiration from the census and excise, I reckon. Look for trap doors down from the Canal Works level.
Oh, thank you, Savissa. You are so helpful. Here we go. Right to the Underworks. I probably should have just started there, but meh. Oh! Oh, really? Really, she's right there.
What can G do for you?
Perfect. Great. So Caius says to you, speak with Adaranhir. And you have done this thing. You are speaking with Adaranhir, but Adaranhir will not talk to you about the Neravine or the Six House cult. And because why? Because Adaranhir is, at this moment, very distracted by a nice census and excise agent who also wants to speak with her.
Oops, clicking on the wrong one here. Alright, so let's ask about the census agent.
You do not know this? They are collectors of the Emperor's taxes and tariffs, and the Emperor has outlawed trade in many things, like Dwemer artifacts and ebony, and a census and excise agent will enjoy being a pest about such things. For several reasons, a census and excise agent is not Adranier's favorite person. If you want Adranier to help you, make the bad agent go away. Then she will tell you things.
Alright, but you gotta tell me more about this agent.
Perhaps your ears are clogged. I said if you want Adranier to help you, go get rid of the agent who is bothering me.
Okay, so it looks like we actually have to find the agent who's bothering Adranier and get rid of him. So that will be a good time. But I think it's also for next time, because we've been recording again for about a half hour. So again, thank you for watching. Next time, we're going to go find the Census and Excise agent and hopefully complete this quest. See you next time.